Hi, my name is Jackie Lee Price and welcome to Shadowboxing. So hi and welcome to Johnnygarton. How you doing, Johnny?
I'm not too bad, thank you. Yourself?
I'm good. I didn't recognise you with that big old beard though.
To be fair, I need to get my hair cut, but I'm going to grow the beard out. I want to have a proper beard.
Oh yeah? You're going to sort of shape it as well?
Yeah, it needs to be shaped, and it's going to be crazy. I've just been busy, and obviously everybody's been locked down, so yeah, I need to get a haircut and have it shapened a bit.
You just let yourself go, haven't you, Johnny? That's it now.
Go.
You think, I'm not in the public eye anymore. Sod it.
I haven't been to the gym once.
Have you not?
No, I'm missing it bad.
So let's talk about that, Johnny. So the last time I spoke to you, it was all on. Fight between you and Chris Jenkins. Everybody was salivating. I spoke to Chris Jenkins. I've never known another boxer have so much respect for his opponent like you two. I mean, crazy. And then all of a sudden, you broke her heart. Talk me through, what was the point where you was like, I'm done with this?
Obviously, me and Chris was meant to meet at the O2 in, when was it meant to be? I can't remember. When? In April, so I can't remember. That's how long ago it was. I think it was a couple of weeks away. I was in the gym. I was flying, and I was probably the best I've been in a long time. And I honestly thought I'm taking this belt back. And then obviously Corona kicked in. Everything got shut down. Everything got postponed. And I packed up work, so I had to pay for like 6 weeks camp out of my own pocket because obviously none of my sponsors come through. I lost out on the pay for the fight.
Yeah.
And and then obviously because of COVID, I had no work to go back to. So I was in a bit of a bad state anyway. And then my house, we just bought a new house, and that all went through. So we accepted terms on that. And as I just showed you a minute ago, it's literally a shell. It just took so much work, and we didn't realise how much work it needed. And then obviously they said about having a show behind closed doors in July, and the money they offered, to be honest, wasn't that great. I just thought, I've got myself in a bit of debt and stuff like that. I just thought I need to get back to work and focus on getting myself right again, really.
Yeah. Do you think a lot of people will be surprised by that story? That, I'm guessing a lot of people were kind of tightening the old purse strings. But then when you talk about being offered a fight and they're not even offering you a decent wage at the level that you're at, do you think that this is going to have a knock-on effect with a lot of professional boxers now?
Listen, it was, I'm not going to say it was shit money, but it weren't great. But for a British and Commonwealth title fight, it definitely weren't enough money. And don't get me wrong, I'm not in this game for money. I love the sport, but at the end of the day, I'd have to pay out for 2 training camps because obviously one fell through. At the time, I paid everyone off, my manager, my coach. My medical was due, so I paid out for my medical and everything else that goes with it. I just want to earn no money out of it. I probably owed money, so it weren't really worth it.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, and you're never in an easy fight, are you, John? So to then be in a hard fight and not even make much out of it, it kind of doesn't make any sense, does it, really?
Not really, and I think, obviously, I've never been in it. As I said, I've never been in this sport for money. I just love the game, but not a lot of people know this, but the last fight I had with Chris, I had to go to the hospital after for a brain scan because I was being sick and I had a headache, so I had to be taken to hospital to have obviously a brain scan. So there was obviously that, and then obviously you can see the worry on my face, my family's face, going, I'm going to fight Chris again, and then when you're not going to earn much out of it, pretty much fuck all out of it, what's the point of doing it?
Yeah. I mean, I know how much you love this game. How difficult was that decision? Did you just kind of sit down, with the family and have a discussion? I mean, how did that come about?
Not really. No, it was just sort of. To be honest, it was a bit of a spur of the moment thing. Just I was meant to be back in the gym with Al. I think I went in there once or twice, and then I started a new job at the time, and I didn't finish till like 7 o'clock, so I couldn't go to the gym. Then the next day I couldn't go to the gym again. And it was just over, and I just said, look, I ain't gonna. If I can't commit to the sport 100%, I can't do it. And it broke me, to be fair. I ain't gonna lie, cried my eyes out.
Yeah. I mean, it came as a shock, to be honest with you, but I understand why you've made that decision. But it did come as a shock because you were flying. Do you know what I mean? Do you think this is temporary, Johnny, or do you think this is it, completely it now?
No, I've always said once I call it a day, I will stick to my word. So, I will stay retired. It's just, it's hard. It's the last thing I ever wanted to do, but no, I will stay retired, I think.
Yeah. Actually, I'm getting a bit gutted, actually. I'm getting a bit emotion, getting all emotion. Fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, because anyway, hold on a minute. Let me just fucking get myself together. Get myself together. Take a few deep breaths. So, you've now, I'm guessing, got this massive void in your life. Okay, you've got a job. Luckily, you've got the new house to be to get sort of together. What else have you been doing to sort of fill that void?
Nothing. So all I've been doing is working on this house. That's literally all I've done.
So is it a good thing that you're working on this house, or is it a case of like your wife would rather you got some real tradesmen in?
No, it will be a good thing. At the moment, it's a bit of a pain in the arse, but it will turn out to be a good thing. And then once it's done, hopefully I can. I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah. But it must be nice to be with the family like a lot more now, especially with the two girlies.
I'm with the family less, funny enough.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm with them less. When I was boxing, I'd go out and do my run or whatever I was doing in the morning, come home and spend time with the family for the day, then go back to the gym. And but now obviously I'm getting up, going to work. I was doing deliveries before. He said sometimes I weren't getting home till 7, 8 o'clock. By the time I got in, the kids was in bed sometimes later, so I didn't see them. And lucky enough, now I'm back at my old garage. They took me on because they needed a bit more help. Nice. So I'm back there. So I don't see them in the morning, but I pretty much see them just before they go to bed. But tonight I haven't because I'm back in the house.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that you've walked straight into employment, to be honest with you, Johnny, because it's so difficult at this moment in time, isn't it?
Yeah, I am lucky. I'm very lucky. It's hard not seeing my kids as much, and it's just hard being away from boxing, to be honest with you.
Mm. Did you speak to Chris, or have you spoken to Chris yet?
I've spoken to him a couple of times. When obviously I announced it, he messaged me and said, like, what's going on? And I explained it to him. And he just said, I'm gutted for you, but obviously he totally understands and good luck. And we messaged each other back and forth just to see how each other's doing. And I just said, listen, go and get that Ben fight, earn your money, you deserve it. And just things like, listen, me and Chris get along well, but in the ring, we had to take each other's heads off. But outside of the ring, we're really good friends.
I know, it's amazing, actually. I interviewed him during lockdown, as I said, and he couldn't stop speaking, about you and how highly he thinks of you. And I just think it's a testament to the sport that two athletes can tear each other's heads off and be the best of mates. I think it's brilliant. Only in boxing, do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. Only in boxing or some sort of mixed martial arts. So, even like friends of mine said, if Chris gets the Ben fight and it's not behind closed doors, we'll all go and support Chris. So, after the fight I had with Chris, he'd come away with a lot of respect because not only did he beat me, but he spoke so highly of me after. So a lot of my friends and family's taken a really liking to him.
Yeah.
A real liking to him.
Yeah, we know what you mean. We know what you mean. So talk me through, if you could pick a couple of the highlights of your career, you know, talk me through a couple of the highlights of your career, John.
Obviously the British title, that was a very special night for me. You know, that was a great night. That is by far my best night in boxing. My debut, that stands out a lot for me. Just it weren't a great fight, but just everything that went with it, and like before and after, it was all new. That was a good night. You know, I had loads of good nights. I think the fight I had at the Copper Box for the IBF European, I was losing that fight, and it was a great fight. And then obviously that left hook come through and saved me again. So yeah, I've had some great nights.
And then let's talk about maybe one low night, one fight where you thought, you know what, I could have won that, and you know, just a step too far.
Obviously the Jenkins fight, but on that night, no, I couldn't have won it. I didn't feel myself. I was flat after about 4 or 5 rounds. So no, Chris won.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a loss, just a moment that's like, it's been a low moment in boxing.
Oh, where do I start?
Listen, we ain't got that long.
Yeah, no, I had loads of them. Do you know what it is? Mostly against when I was fighting Journeyman, I never really, don't get me wrong, I trained hard, I tried to focus hard as I can, but I was someone who sort of dropped to people's level. So if someone was below me, I sort of dropped to their level. If they were better than me, I'd rise to their level. It was a good thing and a bad thing with me, really. Even in sparring, I used to say, when you get in there with someone who's good, you drop down to their level. But if you get in there with someone who's fantastic, all of a sudden you rise level. So it was good in certain ways, but then obviously very bad in other ways.
Yeah. Do you think you have shocked most people in terms of how far you reached in your boxing, John? Because I know we've had conversations before where, you know, some people have not always been, let's say, 100% behind you.
I shot myself from how far I've got to finish here.
Good.
Yeah, no, I think I shocked everyone. Even if people won't admit it, I think I shocked them. And I still believe I do believe I still could have done a lot more. But, you know, we never find out now. Oh,
don't. I want to cry. Don't. I think, can't we just have a whip round? Fucking hell.
I even done better than a lot of people that, you know, had great amateur careers, and everyone expects them to do a lot better and do really well. And, you know, they ain't done nothing. And then I went on to win become British champion, you know, in what was one of the best fights of the year.
Yeah. To be honest, John, a lot of respect for you. I respect the fact that you have decided to duck out for the reasons that you've decided to duck out, put your family first. Yeah, it's upsetting for people that like to watch you fight, but it's a great story in that respect. Like you say, you've gone far in a sport where some people didn't think you were going to go that far. You've reached those dizzy heights, and you've just stepped away with everything intact, really, haven't you?
Don't know about that. My nose could be in a bit.
I can hear him in the background going, well.
He's a bit speechy sometimes.
She says I can't speak properly as well.
He thinks he speaks, but I don't understand.
But no boxers can, I don't think.
Oh no, yeah.
Do you get that delayed reaction as well when you want to say something and then you say it?
No, I know what I'm going to say, but sometimes I say something, but I say something completely different to what I was meant to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and then I have to sit there and think, did I really say that? Like, yeah, so...
Don't worry, everything comes back. Well, allegedly it all comes back. Listen, it's been really nice to talk to you. I am absolutely gutted that you have chosen to, step away from boxing. However, I don't think it's the last we're going to see of you, whether that's commentating or something, Johnny. You can't walk away.
Once I obviously sort out everything that's going on and everything sort of settles down, then, I want to get back in the gym and help the boys out where I can, even take my second license. Or
Nice.
I'm not going to be a full coach, because obviously that takes up too much time. I don't really want to be away from my kids too much. So I'll do like seconds, and I've already said to the boys, wherever I can help, I will. And I've said, like, if you need sparring, I said I'm a phone call away. I'll turn up for sparring. So
Nutter.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's brilliant, and I'm glad that the sport isn't going to lose you totally and completely. So listen, go back and paint your ceiling. Just enjoy this new chapter as well, Johnny.
I will, once this house is done. Bless you.
Bless you. But it's part and parcel of it, isn't it? It's part and parcel of it all. But anyway, Johnny, thank you very much for giving us your time. Do me a favour, John.
Thank you for having me.
Do me a favour though, John.
What?
The afro's not the one.
I'm keeping the beard. Keeping the beard.
Yeah, the afro's not the one then.
Why don't you like it?
It needs to get cut down.
That's my eyebrows.
To be very tough. So yeah, thank you. I was supposed to be ending it, you clown. Oh, Johnny, you can't go. But yeah, no, thank you very much for giving us your time. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber of Shadowbox UK, we'd love to see you, so please go ahead and subscribe now.